G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to the 7th episode in Season 1 of the FIFA 17 Chelsea Career Mode series. Pretty crazy to think we're already a week into FIFA, but don't forget, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, don't forget to Rabona kick that like button. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. We are posting Career Mode content on the daily. Today's episode might be a little bit shorter, hopefully not, but when I go onto EA Access, it tells me I've got less than 60 minutes remaining. Luckily, tomorrow I will have the full game of FIFA, but I'm just hoping I don't get cut out halfway through the last game. Anyways, lads, let's get into your press conference questions. As always, fellas, don't forget to leave your questions down below for a chance to be featured in the next episode. So the first question in today's press conference comes from Son of a Mitch. He says, with John Terry's retirement fast approaching, who do you have in mind as the future Chelsea captain? Short term, I have Gary Cahill in mind. Long term, I'm not sure because I don't know if Gary Cahill is going to be around for all 3 seasons that I do this career mode. But for the immediate future, I'm going to have Gary Cahill as captain when John Terry eventually retires. Randra Pardewo says, how are you planning to prevent any more injuries? I have rehired Ava Canero. We all know that Jose Mourinho famously sacked her during that shocking season last year, but I am righting wrongs. She is the core, and we are not going to have any more 3-month injuries now, touch wood. Viano LJT says, will you be strengthening your defense in the next transfer window? If so, who would you bring in? I do plan on bringing in one more centre-back for our squad. The player that I will bring in, which I will be discussing in a future episode, I've got something special lined up for that video, but basically, I'll be wanting to bring in a young centre-back who can have a high potential. Basically, I want to bring up Kurt Zouma and this young high potential centre-back together and make them the future defenders of Chelsea. And finally, Chaser says, Musonda wants to come back to Chelsea and show he's ready. Are you willing to call him back? At the moment, no. I'm going to let most of our players that are out on loan see out the rest of their loan spell. And then eventually, next season when they all come back, or in January, I will decide who I'm going to sell, who I am going to give a chance. Musonda, he will be given a chance. But it is up to him to make the most of those opportunities. I rate him highly in real life. I think he can be a solid talent, but he just needs to prove to me that he can be that solid talent, because in his position we have a lot of competition, even fellow youngsters like Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek has impressed me so much in this series. So Musonda has a lot of work on his hands, but if he proves himself, there is no reason why he won't be a starter. So that will conclude today's press conference. Thank you guys once again for your questions. Let's get into the good stuff, however, the gameplay. So I thought before we got into the gameplay that I would have a look at our objectives, and we have gone down to a 68 rating. I'm thinking a large play towards that is due to our exit in the EFL Cup, but taking a look at the board objectives, so in this one we've already gained £170 million in shirt sales. I think we are on target to qualify for the Champions League and potentially win the league title. Youth development, I need to have a look at the players that they have scouted and sign a few to our youth academy so that we get our rating bumped up a bit there. Brand exposure, already done that. Continental success, we've already spoken about that. All this stuff, and there's nothing for financial objectives, so I'm going to try knocking a few off here and get back in the good books with Abramovich. And for the people that left comments wanting to see the exact higher selling jerseys, it's consistent throughout the weeks. It's Dybala, Hazard and Rodriguez. You know, if it was up to me, it would all be 9 goal and there'd be £1 billion spent on 9 golden shirts because he has just been a boss. So taking a look at the scout report of our player, I'm thinking this guy here, Dan Jacobs, has an amazing overall already. Great potential, so we will go in and sign him to our academy. Bloody hell, I just looked closely. I've got to sign someone assigned to the forwards position. I swear I scouted for an attacker. Or maybe that's signed one player to your first team from your youth academy. Nope, he's a centre attacking midfielder. 63 rated though, that's not bad. I can't even tell if they're a forward or not. I'm just looking down the bottom. There's a few, I swear I was scouted for an attacker. I don't know whether it's Bram de Wit or Joshua Voss who is the attacker. I'm thinking it's going to be Joshua Voss, so I'll sign this guy and see what he is. Oh, he's a bloody center midfielder. Come on. Come on. Please don't be a... Please be a striker, Bram de Wit. Yay, I think he is. Yes, he's a left winger. We've gone up. Get in there. That took a while. We've got 3 players in our bloody scouting network now. Or youth academy. Great job with our youth problem. Thank the Lord for that. We will also have a training session. So we have Dybala, Loftus-Cheek, the new man Jacobs, who I'm very excited about, Kurt Zuma, and Aurier. So let's simulate it here. See if anybody can go up in some stats. So finally, it is all C's. The new guy gets an A. That's not decent, but Kurt Zuma goes up well. And another monthly scouting update comes in here. A lot of players. I'm just going to scout a lot of them, not that guy. Great news, lads. James Rodriguez is back from injury. We will put him back into the starting 11 over the coming games. So to kick off today's episode, we are at home. It is going to be a big challenge here, taking on Tottenham Hotspur. I am very interested to see if we can bounce back from that shock result against Middlesbrough. So here is our starting 11 for this game. I've just noticed that I've put David Luiz captain. Probably should have done Gary Cahill after my press conference statements, but we have Nainggolan playing in centre attacking midfield again. Hopefully he can prove that he deserves it over James Rodriguez and continue the amazing run of form he has been on. And then here is the Tottenham starting 11. So Hugo Lloris in goals. They're playing a pretty strong side. Eric Dier in the midfield. Got to watch out for him. Harry Kane up front. Moussa Dembele. I really want to prove this game as a bit of an attacking game. I really want to get a dominant victory over Spurs. So we will be playing a very attacking brand of football. Spurs attacking early in this game. Eriksen goes to Dier. He's passing that one through. They shoot. And a good save there from Courtois. That is not the start we were after. So a corner here for Spurs. It is Eriksen to whip this one in. It's going to go through there. They get the header and they score. Oh my god, lads. Jan Vertonghen has given Spurs an early lead here. He has just destroyed us off that corner. And early goals leaking again has proved to be a problem. High pressing football it seems. But we've got an opportunity. Willian. Back to Costa. Costa back to Willian. Willian still got space. He's looking for some support. That was not a great pass, but we're going to go there. Dybala shoots. Costa just pulls it. Here we go. Diego Costa, Nainggolan. Costa, back to Nainggolan. I see you. Dybala. Can he equalise? Dybala shoots straight at Lloris. Not the greatest of finishes. Still on though. Willian. We're in the 16th minute. Willian. Corner. That was a real good opportunity, but we're going to whip this one in here. Going to put it there. Going to go with Diego Costa. Back post. Costa with the header. Bounces. Goal line clearance from Davis. Kante gets tackled. Far out. Here we go. Aurier running up the line. He's going to cross that one. Back post. Costa. Open header. And he can't put it on target. Diego Costa has had a shocker of a season. Corner here for Spurs. They've been absolutely passing us to death in the final third. They whip that one in there. David Luiz gets it away, but it goes straight out there in the box. Wimmer. That's well over. Good stuff. Aurier. Go on there to Nainggolan. I see you out wide, Hazard. Hazard gets it. Nice stuff. He's going to pass that one to Costa. Make the run. Here we go. Nainggolan. Make the run. Pass it. Back. Go back. Nainggolan, the equaliser. I thought we stuffed it up big time there. I thought we probably should have gone with Dybala. But luckily, we get the equaliser. A little bit of heart in the mouth stuff there. But Nainggolan continues his impressive scoring streak and ties this game up. See, look at this. That was a great pass. I thought I should have just taken the shot with Dybala, gone for the post. But luckily, the Spurs defenders can't steal it from Nainggolan. Good stuff from Nainggolan. That was really easy, actually. Here we go, Nainggolan. Can we get another goal? We've got a bit of confidence. Straight through to Dybala. He hits it. He scores. We have the lead. Are you kidding me? Within 3 minutes, we have taken the lead against Spurs. They just fell asleep. We tackled them off the kickoff straight away. And what a run and what a finish from Paulo Dybala. Oh, wow, lads. We can't finish for shit, and then we go and do that. Good stuff from Hazard. David Luiz going to Nainggolan. Threading that one through there. Get there, Diego Costa. Can he get a goal? Takes a heavy touch, and it's a good save from Hugo Lloris. I'm thinking maybe I should have taken that shot a bit earlier though. So we get the corner anyways. We're going to put that one just about there. Going to run in with Diego Costa. Diego Costa gets his header. Oh, it's a goal line clearance again. Oh, yes, good stuff, Gary Cahill. Uses his physicality to win the ball back. Hazard, over to Costa. Make the tackle. Oh, still on though. Willian, he's going. Dybala, 9-goaling. Oh, that was almost a freaking ripper of a goal again. This guy has an absolute beast long shot on him. Going, can we get a third goal to put this game to bed? Kante, what a ball to Nemanja Matic, fresh off the bench, put it to bed, what a save, get the rebound, no. Willian though, whips it in, back post, Kante far out lads. There it is lads, that is full time and we pick up a well-deserved 3 points there against Spurs. We had numerous opportunities to close that one out. Hugo Lloris had a good game but we just weren't clinical enough in front of goals. Luckily we still come away with the 3 points in a hard-fought win against Spurs. Following that victory against Tottenham, we will now have another social media update. Of course, the social media update is where we go all around social media, seeing what is being said about the club. So first, we will start off on Instagram. Paulo Dybala, the goal scorer, did take to Instagram to post a photo saying, "Buzzing to have gotten on the scorer sheet and most importantly get the 3 points. Time to celebrate Chelsea FC." Paulo looking very good in a tux with his missus. Now we head over to Twitter where the EA Sports FIFA official Twitter page did tweet out a photo of the in-form 9-goaling card he did receive after scoring in the game against Tottenham. Chelsea's very own official Roger makes the team of the week. My god, that looks like a tasty card. And finally, a bit of backlash surrounding our youth signings. The Chelsea Bible on Twitter did tweet out saying Dan Jacobs, Bram De Witt and Joshua Voss, can't wait for them to be loaned out like the rest of our youth. Hopefully they realise that I am not Jose Mourinho and I actually give youth a chance. So the second game in today's episode is a bit of a trip down memory lane. Shout out to all the Dream Team subscribers. We are taking on Man City. It is going to be a huge test and I am praying that my friggin' early access doesn't run out mid-game. So here is the Premier League table and Crystal Palace are 5 points clear at the top of the league. Who would have seen that coming? We are in third, which is fantastic. City down in like 8th or 9th, but who would have thought that Crystal Palace would be leading 13 games into it? Although I guess with Leicester last year, anything is possible. But here is the Man City starting 11. Claudio Bravo in goals. Who else are they playing? They got Aguero, Nolito, and Sane up front. Fernando's in there, De Bruyne and Toure. We've got to watch out for De Bruyne big time. He's an absolute gun on this game. And then here is our starting 11. I was considering giving James Rodriguez a return from injury game here. However, he was not 100% fit yet, and I'm going to save him for the next game against West Brom. But we are playing Batshuayi and Dybala up front. I have benched Diego Costa due to his poor performances lately. Oh, now they just unleash Aguero. Cahill's trying to get back. Luckily, he holds it up for us and he hits that straight at Courtois. Man City looking dangerous early on. Aguero up against David Luiz. Good stuff, David. But it goes out there. To Nolito. Whips it in. Luckily, Yaya Toure's header goes straight to Courtois. Here we go. N'Golo Kante. Holding it up. Going to Batshuayi. Batshuayi back to Kante. Going to Dybala. He's onside. Hit it first time. Dybala. He scores it. Dybala finds the bottom left corner. And we have the lead here against Man City. Can you believe it? What a finish, what a run, and what a ball from Paulo Dybala. Not the start I was expecting, but it is the start that I am happy to take. Let's have a look on the replay here. Batshuayi holds it up nicely, goes to Kante, and company just gives him way too much space. But that is a class finish. Sane, good tackle Gary Cahill. He's going to follow it up again, but it goes to De Bruyne. City looking for an equaliser just before half-time. Leroy Sane, he takes the strike off the post. We can't give any AI too much space on world class. Here we go. N'Golo. What a ball. Michy Batshuayi, please be onside Batshuayi. He hits it. It's a great save from Bravo. We really didn't make the most of that opportunity. Good tackle Gary Cahill. We're just dispossessing them real easy. Dybala, he's going to turn. Dybala shoots blocked. So we get the corner here. Eden Hazard's going to put it in. We're going to go back with Batshuayi. Eden Hazard. Go on, Batshuayi. Gets the header, but puts it wide. Man City attacking. Good stuff from Hazard. Go on, Hazard. Goes through to Batshuayi. He goes to Dybala. Goes to Nainggolan. I see you out wide. Come on, Kante. We're spreading it nicely. Still on. Kante. Freaking Batshuayi. Not great, but Willian's got it. Willian shoots. What a save from Bravo. Man City attacking. They go over the top. It's a class ball from Iheanacho to Sane. Back to Iheanacho. Watch the runner. De Bruyne. Luckily, he takes it for himself. Yes, lads. There it is. That is full time. And that is a huge 3 points against Man City. Maybe a title-defining 3 points later in the season, but that is huge. What a game that was. Both sides having great opportunities, and luckily, Dybala's early finish sees us get the win. Lads, unfortunately, this is where I have to conclude today's episode. My early access only has a couple of minutes left on it. Not enough to get the game against West Brom in, but I promise you guys, once I get the full copy of the game, which will be tomorrow, I'm going to bump it up to 4 games an episode like I used to. Taking a look at the Premier League table, we have moved up to 2nd, which is fantastic to see. Having to catch Crystal Palace, which is a little bit odd. I didn't really think that Crystal Palace would be top of the table, but you know, football's a funny game. But anyways, fellas, if you did enjoy today's episode, make sure that you leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. Make sure that you check out my social media links, my Twitter, my Instagram, and also add my Snapchat. I'm going to try snapping on it a little bit. Give it a go and see how you guys like it. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.